Welcome everyone to the Pantheon. I'm your host Ray.
I'm Evy.
And Evy, what are we looking at today?
We are at Batman Harley Quinn.
That's right. It's an animated movie. It is the 29th animated movie from DC Animations, directed by Sam Liu. The reason why I say 29th is because the 29th Marvel movie of the MCU is Thor: Love and Thunder. So
Yeah.
you know it's been around for a very long time for 29 films.
Mhm.
This film, it came out in 2017. They debuted it at San Diego Comic-Con to the audience. Uh, I have mixed emotions about this movie, though for the adolescent part of me, I totally dug it. For the adult in me who may, or the adults who may have children, or depending how where you are, like you are in sense of like sensibility and how you are in terms of like the delivery of content and just
Mhm.
for what you want to see in a cartoon. Like I know there's some controversy with the Killing Joke with Batgirl and Batman, which we'll talk about that when we do that review. There's a part where we have Dick Grayson, Nightwing and Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
and there's an innuendo scene in there. So
hmm
that didn't bother me, but it did hit flags in my head and like, oh, I don't know who the audience is anymore for this, so that's
Yeah.
how I am. I don't know.
mm
I don't know if you feel the same way or not, but like the actual content didn't bother me. I mean, that was just the only scene that actually like maybe they should have like had like a audio, pull an audible, sorry, and and say maybe not, or have a director's cut, just to give the option.
Okay.
Um, okay, so the plot. So Batman and was it Batman and Nightwing are looking for Harley Quinn and the what's his name? The Florist Man, the
Yeah.
plant man, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
He that's the guy with the that's turning green, right?
that's right. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. There's a name for him. It's called the
Loris or
Florist, yeah,
something.
the Florist Man, but he's
Yeah.
also known as Plant Man in some comic book lore. I mean, he's a character. He's literally like a CD level character, like no one
Yeah.
knows about him really.
Yeah.
But anyways, Poison Ivy. Okay. So Dr. Alec Holland, for those who I'm talking about, that Swamp Thing. So
hmm
he created like the serum or the incident that made him Swamp Thing.
hmm
Poison Ivy wants to get that formula and make it into a virus and spread it out and to infect the population and turn people into plants,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
the only person who knows Poison Ivy well enough is Harley Quinn because they were cellmates and they were good friends,
Mhm.
and so she would know where Ivy could be hanging out. So as Batman is scouring the city, going for Argus and looking throughout Gotham to find this villainous duo, he sends Nightwing to look for Harley Quinn. Now Harley Quinn she's on parole. She's gone straight and narrow. She's trying to go straight, and that's where we get to the part where Nightwing corners her, and they have the innuendo scene kind of stuff.
hmm
But I liked the movie. I thought it was a really it reminds me a lot of Suicide Squad because it is Harley Quinn going straight, like Birds of Prey when she emancipates herself from the Joker and she's trying to
hmm
go on her own and go
Yeah.
straight.
hmm
You get that same feeling here. Like this is just another way of telling that story where she's put the Joker behind her, and she's trying to go, you know, live her life and do the right thing, and it's just struggling to make ends meet, to find a job, to because she's a criminal, and once you do bad, people have a hard time taking you in. So that arc was pretty cool. The action thought was pretty tight. The animation was pretty good. I think Sam Liu, who's the director of this, I mean, he's done a lot of great animated movies, like tons, like more than movies that I can actually name. A lot of DC and Marvel, including Hulk and Thor that you and I reviewed not too long ago. So, like, he understands the concept of like uh, showcasing a really good like movie from beginning to end. And the writing here is pretty decent. And after 29 movies, DC's animation studios is actually by far it is probably better than Marvel's animated studios in regards, in terms of some of the stories. Not all, but many of the stories like that I've seen based on their animations are just amazing. I just wish some of the live action movies came from the animated studios, to be honest. Your thoughts?
Good movie if you like DC Comics or whatever. Swearing is a bit too much, especially by what's her name?
Harley Quinn?
Yeah, Harley Quinn, a bit too much for me there. Like what if like a young kid goes to watch it, a parent might be appalled. But it was okay. It was okay. Yeah. I like Batman. That's the only good thing in there. But anyway, that's just my idea.
It's okay. Well, Melissa Rauch from The Big Bang Theory plays does the voice for Harley Quinn. And she's done, since leaving The Big Bang, she's done some, like she did that gymnastics movie, I forget what it's called, where she plays kind of a raunchier character.
Yeah.
Even her character, had parts where she was a little like edgy. So it kind of, it's up in her wheelhouse. The ending to this, like setting somebody on fire. I'll leave it at that. I'm surprised, but that is kind of like in the wheelhouse of Harley Quinn to give the ideas, send the seed in. Now, who likes the match? I won't say, but I like the movie. Is this something you would like watch again, or would you recommend this movie?
Maybe like I might watch a little bit. It was kind of funny too. So there's swearing and stuff, but everything else was cool. I like the animation and stuff. So
I don't know if it knows its audience, because the audience is, I know the audience who used to grow up watching animated movies are grown up. So if you're looking at terms of who the audience is now, who watched it from when it first came out, they're adults. But if you want to get new blood, it's not going to work. There is a divide. There is a big divide there. So I don't know. Well, with that, I am Ray.
And I'm Evy.
We'll talk to you in a few days. Take care.